and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me for another one of my videos. So today is another spiritual book club video. I'm sorry I've missed like the last 2 months. Just my schedule's been so crazy, and in all honesty I haven't had time to read, so there's no point me making any of these videos if I haven't actually read any books. So I know in my last video I spoke about the books I was going to read, but again, like I said, I just haven't had time, and to be honest, I changed the books I want to read. So I know I said I was going to read Kyle Gray's book more, but I've kind of stopped a little bit. Just because like over the Christmas period, I needed some more like self-love books, and I just felt drawn to different books. So my book choices have changed, but I hope you're going to like them anyway. So first of all, the books I have been reading throughout December, January. We'll do it for December, January. I'm back on Kyle Gray's Raise Your Vibration. Ever since the new year, I just wanted something to really boost me, really lift my vibes again, and really make me feel connected. So this is my go-to book, as you guys know. So I'm back on it, doing the 111 practices each day. Well, it's only one practice a day. Don't do 111 a day. That would be difficult. But yes, a fantastic book. It's all about raising your vibration. There's just affirmations you read each day, and sometimes different yoga poses you do quickly, but it just makes me feel so incredible. I love this book. It connects you to angels, and it's just an all-round good book, really. So I've probably read this book about 1,000,001 times now, but so many of you agree with me. It's such a great book. So it's great for starting off the new year, getting yourself back into a high vibration and start manifesting again. So on January the 2nd, Gabrielle Bernstein's book dropped on my doorstep from Amazon. So I pre-ordered this, super excited, love a Gabby Bernstein book. And this one is Judgment Detox. Release the beliefs that hold you back from living a better life. Now, I thought, I was like, I've got judgment down to a T. I've got like, I've released everything. I feel fantastic. And then I read this book and realized, shit, I have a lot of development to do. I was like, I felt like I was holding on to a lot of stuff from my past still, and not necessarily like feeling bitter about it, but just like not understanding where that action had come from. Whereas reading this book has literally put a lot into perspective for me about why people do the things they do and why people do hurt other people. So it has put a lot into perspective. It's helped me release a little bit from victim mode. It's helped me release even more into accepting why people have done stuff to me in the past, and it helps me just understand once again of how not to judge others, and how, you know, sometimes even unintentionally, and not in like a malicious way, like very slightly, like I'm like, oh god, I'm judging, I really need to stop. And it just really teaches you that when you come from a place of love and act with kindness and act with sincerity, that you won't judge someone's actions. And even people in your life who you love more than anything, you know, if they're not perfect and you're like trying to change them, like when you come from a place of love and you accept that judgment that they're not perfect to your standards, you realize that they're having a soul experience. You're realizing that they're here to learn something, and suddenly the issues you have disappear. And it's so weird, but such a good book, and I have learned so much. So once again, this is a book that's changed my game, and it's such a must read, definitely. So I also got the journal as well, because I really wanted something to accompany the book, and everyone was saying how good the journal was. So I've completed the journal. I literally did it within 3 days because it was so good. It was so addictive. I literally completed it within 3 days. So it's quite a big journal. Completed that because I'm quite open with what I feel about things, and it really helped me to release things, not necessarily from my past, but even from people in my life now. And it was just so refreshing and really raised my vibration, really helped me. So if you find yourself like maybe staying in victim mode a little bit or struggling, the journal and the book are so for you. Then I know this is the 3rd time I've bloody mentioned this book, but it's so fitting because it is what I have been reading December, January. So this is The Things You Can See Only When You Slow Down. Now, as I said in my Boxing Day haul video and my December favourites, which was included in, this book is so powerful. So I kept seeing it on the bookshelves, and I kept thinking, oh, it's a bit mindfulness zen-y, it's not really me, it's not really spiritual. But when I saw it for half price, I was like, that is my sign. The universe wants me to read this book. So I started reading it literally Boxing Day as soon as I got it in the sales, and it's just phenomenal. And so many of you have commented to say that you've so enjoyed it too. So basically it's a book of the author's way of looking at life, and it's just incredible. It puts so much into perspective, and it just really altered my way of thinking about other people, about, you know, actions, why things happen in life, and it's just phenomenal. It is super spiritual, this book. It really is spiritual after reading it, and it's just such a positive book to take you out of your like negative thought patterns, and maybe if you feel affected by something, and actually just put you and say, hey, look at the bigger picture, look at this. And they're just such incredible quotes, incredible like quotes and statements and affirmations, and it's such a good book. I cannot stress enough, such a good book. You all need to read this. So they're the books that I've been reading throughout December, January. So I've now got 3 books which I'm planning to read over January, so in February that I can review them. So the first one is My Friend Fear. So I found this in my local Waterstones but ordered it off Amazon because it was cheaper, no regrets. And it's Finding Magic in the Unknown by I think it's Mira Lee Patel, best-selling author of Start Where You Are. I just loved the colour of this, and when I was looking inside, it's got such pretty pictures. Now I know that sounds really stupid because I bought a book based on pretty pictures, but I totally did. And it's a spiritual book all about fear, why we feel fear, and how to release fear from ourselves, from other people, from achieving our goals, in all aspects. It looks so good, and like I said, it's got really pretty pictures in there as well, so it helps me read. But I'm so excited to read this because although I think I'm good with fear, I'm a pretty fearless person in general. I think I hold fear without realizing sometimes with other people. Like I feel if I can't control the situation, there's like a fear of what's going to happen, whereas what I can control I never fear because I know I'm going to do it, or I know it's going to turn out well. The next one is Louise Hay's You Can Heal Your Life. I've had this book for 2 months now, sat on my bookshelf. I've read the first page but sadly didn't get any further. I feel I really need to read this. This keeps coming up. I really do need to work on my self-love. So this is my focus for January, reading this book. I love Louise Hay's books so much. I love her videos. I just love her in person. So many of you have told me how this book has changed your life, and it's really, really good. So it's definitely time I read this. And the last book, I've still got the sticker on because I got it yesterday, but it's called The Inner Beauty Bible. Now, Copper Moon, the lovely lady I follow on Etsy who creates the beautiful crystal shines I have, she posted this on her Insta stories, and I instantly fell in love. One, because the cover is just beautiful, but secondly because it's like a spiritual beauty kind of Instagram book, which just looked so amazing. So I got this for £5, reduced from £14 in the Works, so head on down to the Works because they've got these books. And this one is by Laurie Simmons, and it's just like the spiritual beauty life guide. I think it's literally just, you've got beauty, home, lifestyle, crystals, sage, more crystals, like little rituals you can do. I'm literally just skimming every page. It looks amazing though, really, really good. And how to just have like a Zen beauty kind of lifestyle, how to have a spiritual lifestyle, I guess. But it's got really cute pictures in here. I'm trying to find one now. Where's my favorite one? This is one of my favorites. So it just got really cute ideas of how to be spiritual in your home, how to bring spirituality into your home, beauty, lifestyle, everything. How to live a spiritual life, essentially. So I'm really excited for this one, and it's got a really snazzy cover. So this month, excitingly, I'm working with Soul and Spirit magazine, which is a really big manifestation with me. It's definitely something that was on my 2018 goals list. Hit that in the first week. Thank you, universe. So I'm working with them to be their law of attraction guru expert in March's edition, which comes out in February, I believe. And then I'm going to be in the next couple of issues anyway, doing different bits and bobs, which I'm excited about. And hopefully I'll have an article in there really soon, manifesting. So I will obviously keep you up to date with when those issues are out, so you can all go grab a copy and have a look. Amazing magazine anyway, but I'm super stoked to be in it. And also another manifestation which I put in the first week of January is to do some public speaking at a spiritual event. So I am speaking at the Get Lit retreat in London on the 10th of February. So Aisha Carrington created this event, and it's basically a spiritual retreat you go to for the day, and there's some great awesome speakers, including myself, who are doing masterclasses on how to create the perfect life, basically how to manifest, yoga, spirituality, health, body, wellness, everything. So I'm focusing on law of attraction and focusing on how to manifest a dream life within 12 months. So that's going to be super exciting. Unfortunately, the tickets have sold out for that now, but there will be another event in April. So I will put any event details down for the April event in the description box down below, so you can go and check that out. I will be speaking at the April event as well, so I would definitely be there. And I know a lot of you said you wanted a London meetup, so this is kind of a London meetup, but obviously the prices and everything are to do with Aisha. Like I don't have a part of the planning or organisation. I'm literally just speaking there. So it'll be great to see you. It'll be great for you to come and take part and see all the amazing ladies who are also speaking there. So yeah, I think that's it, but pretty exciting already for 2018, and I can't wait to get stuck into those books as well. So all of the books, everything I've spoken about will be in the description box down below. Thank you guys for watching this video, and also if you've got any books to recommend to me, please let me know, or if you want to read those books as well, then we can all read them together. So thank you guys for watching this video. I appreciate all your views and likes. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, because I would love to see you again soon. Don't forget to leave me a comment in the comments box down below, because I reply to them all, and I will see you in my next video, which will be next week. Lots of love, guys.